So we are back with another Reddit reaction today, boys and gals. However, usually I obviously cover the Battlefield Reddit reactions, and today we're doing Modern Warfare 3 simply because obviously that is the new shooter on the block, I guess you would say. So without wasting any time, we're going to jump into the top post of just this week. I'm recording this, I don't even know how long before it goes up, but a little bit before it goes up. I'm just going to do this week because it's actually only been out for a week as of tomorrow. So no point going beyond that. We may as well just go over the stuff that has been out since the actual launch, and without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. Once in a generation nade throw, if the bitch will load. That do be loud. Wowee. Surely not. How did that end up there? Did it hit the window? What? How's that even? Need to turn the freaking quality up because it's filmed on a potato. Where's it hit to go in there? I don't. This is bounced off that. Come in the yeah, it's come in the front window. I thought it went in this. Oh, there's not even a side window. Okay, well that makes sense. Anyway, that's a huge astronomical L. Can I please exit this, my kind sir? Please let me exit. There we go. Nice spawn. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be clapped. Yeah, so this dude's spawning in the car, and he just kept. I've seen this. He was just dying through the, and now this dude is. What the hell? I've only seen the start of that clip. So essentially, what is happening is he's spawning right on the edge of that, and it's just defaulting him to be dead because he's technically out of play. Like he's just stuck in the car. Now the old mate does the same thing. What the hell? That is clapped. Remove this skin now. Enough is enough with this pay to win. Yeah, so for those who haven't seen this skin, I'm sure you have, although maybe you haven't seen it because it's fucking impossible to see. It's like the evil Groot skin. I don't know what the hell it even is. If it actually is Groot or not, it just looks like Groot, but evil. It's partly see-through because it's like, I don't know if you can see, but it's got all these vines on it. And I swear half of it, like you can see physically through it. So it's like he's half invisible. It's actually that impossible to see sometimes. And of course, it's in the fucking store. So people are going to go buy it. You can't just unlock it like a normal game. It's just in the store. And it essentially, I'm not going to say it's pay to win, but it's bordering on pay to win. It's, I don't know, man. They need to do something to fix that. Not only do I lose, it also drops this insult. Fat. What the hell? Me after an accidental 10 KD match, knowing what's about to go down in the next 5. So true. I cannot explain how frustrating. You can't even enjoy a good game in this because, I say in this, it's been the last however many CODs now. You can't enjoy a good game. When I have a good game and I go like, I don't know, 30 and 5 and I'm like, fuck yeah, that was fun. That was a good game. It's not even fun because I just know that I was put in that lobby probably because I've been getting shat on the rest of that session. So it's not even like I actually was just playing better than everyone. I'm just in a bot lobby against people that are just not as good as me, which is not fun. I don't want to just be in bot lobbies. But then on top of that, even if you want to play against bots, you just know that even if you have one good game, you're instantly going into the sweat lobbies for the next 5 or so games. And it's just the like silver lining of those good games is that you're just thinking, okay, well that was fun, but fucking hell, now I'm about to get shat on for the next hour. And it's, if it happened by chance, that's fine. But the fact that it's like an algorithm to do that on purpose is just so wrong to me. Funnily enough, the next post is actually about skill-based matchmaking. Who would have known? I'm going to go through this because it's an interesting topic and I am very, I guess you would say, passionate about it. I don't know what other word you can use. The current matchmaking will kill this game is the title. Something needs to be done for the first time in years. We have a COD which has the potential to be great, but it's referred to as SBMM here. I'm going to read it as that because it's so much easier. SBMM is holding it back massively. Now, first thing I'll say with that is so true. I genuinely think this COD has actually got potential. It'll never reach it because of skill-based matchmaking and just a bunch of other issues that will never change. But I literally, for the first time in a decade, I'd agree with that. I think this is the first COD that I actually think has really good bones and like potential to it, but unfortunately It's not even, I don't know if you can refer to it as potential because it will not reach that. So it's not really, the potential isn't real, if that makes sense. Every single game is a sweat fest. I'm in lobbies with iridescent ranked players, bunny hopping, slide cancelling, metal weapons, yet everyone has around a 1 KD by the end of the match, massively negative because of the crazy jacked SBMM on steroids. That's the part that's also fucked up, is you're in a good lobby, but then everyone's just got a 1 KD. So how is that fair if all of them are good players? They're being punished. They're just all being put in the same lobbies. That's not it. You are being essentially punished for being good, which is kind of frustrating. At times it's fine, and obviously in a ranked mode and stuff, that's completely fair. But the team balancing too is absolutely tragic. My god, it's never been done right, but this year seems completely out of whack. It just feels impossible to have fun in this game at the moment. Every match is an MLG top tier battle for $1 million, no fun or goofing around allowed. You must sweat your ass off if you want to go positive, or you'll get smacked. It's a shame because we can all see how good this game could be, but unfortunately with the matchmaking the way that it currently is, I fear a lot of the player base are just going to dip this year again, myself included. And I'd throw myself in that too, because I know for an absolute fact, as soon as there's a shooter that's fun, I'm gone. I'm not playing this shit anymore. I'm actually enjoying Modern Warfare 3, probably more than any COD since Black Ops 3. Like, that's a long time. And as soon as I have an out, I'm gone. I'll say that straight up. As soon as the finals or X-Defiant comes out, I'm absolutely out of there because it's beyond boring. Now, I'm going to read some of the comments because I feel like a lot of people defend SBMM. People who defend SBMM are just NPCs, in my opinion. I don't think anything will be done. Most people are just kind of agreeing with it from what I can see here. Now, this comment here, he's not even talking about this specifically. The real problem is the netcode and the servers. Now, I partly agree with that because that's true, but my biggest issue with SBMM is that it fucks up the fucking servers too. Like, I'm not getting put into the lobby with the best connection. Therefore, yes, I'm playing in fair lobbies and word it however you want. I'm not in lobbies where I've got good ping. That's terrible. The first lobby you should be put in is the one with the absolute best ping. No questions asked. Should search for a game unless you have specifically, for example, if there's like a server browser, you can then choose. If you just go, I don't care if I'm playing on 100 ping, I just want to play on this map or whatever, that's your choice, that's fine. If I hit quick play, if I just want to search for a game and I want it to put me in there, I want that to put me in the best lobby for my ping. The amount of times in this game I'm dying when I'm clearly like behind a wall that there's no chance they could have shot me, and I've run behind there, and like 1 second after I get behind the wall, I'm dying. That is clearly a server issue, which isn't to do with their servers sucking. It's to do with the fact I'm in a freaking 60 or 70 ping lobby because they won't match me up against just randoms. They'll match me up against literal replicas of myself because that's how strict the SBMM is in this game. So that's really my main issue with it, to be honest, is it's not just about the issues with the sweatiness and stuff. It's just to put me in a if you can match me with everyone identical skill levels to me, but I'm on 10 ping, go for your life, mate. But unfortunately you can't, because generally speaking, when there are players who are higher KDs, you can't just find those lobbies everywhere, because generally speaking, most people are NPCs. So 90% of the player base who are bots at the game, they're probably getting decent ping, but anyone who's remotely good, they're going to have longer search times, lower ping. It's just, oh man, it's just so frustrating. I'm going to leave that topic because I don't know how much I've talked about SBMM on the channel recently. I'm just going to leave it there because I could go on forever. Here's that skin. This is a better picture. You can see through him. I thought I was losing my mind. I thought that it was just glitching. But you can literally see through him. You can see the color of this background here is showing through him. Like, what the hell? Who the fuck thought that's a good idea? And also tell me, is it actually Groot? Someone please explain. I don't know if it is actually Groot or what, like evil Groot, but please delete it. The very next post is about it as well. The Modern Warfare 3 experience. What is this going to be? Also just realized I've not even played a game on Afghan yet. Wow, that gives me PTSD because the amount of times that's happened to me, man. Not to that level. I've never had that much, but wow. Pretty much there's more posts about the Groot skin and SBMM and the Groot skin And then someone actually being positive. Favorite multiplayer in years. I do agree, not multiplayer. Jesus, no. But Call of Duty, I do agree. This is by far already my favorite COD since, like I said, Black Ops 3. It's way better than Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2, as in the recent ones. Vanguard was genuine arse, so I don't even include that. Black Ops Cold War, I think, was, I don't know, it had more positives to it than a lot of the recent CODs, but it also had a lot of negatives still. So I don't know. I do think that this is the best COD in years, which I think also says a lot because it's really not that fucking good. And half the reason it's good is reused content. So it's not even, you can't even really say this game's good. You can just say the original Modern Warfare 2 is good because of all the maps and stuff. So yeah, it says a lot about current COD when this is the best COD in years. It should be the worst in the fact that it took them 16 months to do, but goes to show you how bad they've been recently. Now this is I'm not sure how I feel about this. I like this meme generally, and I do agree, like the people who just tell everyone else to stop having fun and shit, whatever. I do also think that these points are not wrong. This is just a Modern Warfare 3 DLC. And I just do think this will probably just be, in a couple months, just as bad or worse than the other CODs. I'm in the honeymoon phase with it now, so I'm praising it, saying it's the best since Black Ops 3. That does not mean that much. So this part I don't agree with. Let people have fun. If people love the game, that's fine. Go have fun with it. But he's not lying either, is he? Let's be honest. He's not lying. Now, this last one is also about SBMM. I'm not going to go too far into it, but it's just a final point to sort of add to what I was getting at before. This is 100% true for myself as well. I cannot play this game with friends. This is going to sound super arrogant or something, trying to tread carefully here, but generally speaking, again, without trying to sound arrogant, generally speaking, I'm better at this game than most of my friends, if not pretty much. I've got a couple of like creative friends who, it's different when it's other YouTubers and stuff, streamers, because they do it for a job as well. But in terms of just my everyday friends, or even people I know through YouTube who maybe don't do it themselves, for example, not to sound arrogant, like I said, but I'm generally speaking better at the game than them. That's just because, not because I'm naturally better, I've just been playing it for 15 years, right? It is so hard for those people to then want to play with me because they are then in my lobbies where, yeah, I might have a 1KD and they, in their lobbies, might have a 1KD. So they think they're on the same level. When they come to my lobbies, which it's been probably years now since I've played with a couple of friends, because I think back in the Modern Warfare days in 2019, or probably 2020 more likely, my friends gave up. They were just like, I'm not going in your lobbies. There was one match where I genuinely saw my friend go 2-65 on Shoot House. That is not a joke even remotely, 2-65. So yeah, skill-based matchmaking for those players, right? Those friends, they're probably then when they're playing by themselves, they're going 20-20. So they're doing better, that's fine. Unfortunately, it means you cannot play with those friends. And that's a big part of multiplayer shooters, man, is playing with friends. There's so many, I can only play with a handful of friends now. And like I said, they are essentially other creators that I'm friends with. So that's a big issue for me. It also goes the other way, that if I play in a lobby with, like, if they are the host, and it's pretty rare that it allows that to happen, but there's been times when they will be the host and they'll search for the game. In that same session, believe it or not, that I just talked about where my friend went 2-65, I had a game where I went, I don't know the exact score, but it was something like 70-6 or something on Shoot House once again. It was Shoot House 24/7. That is also then unfair for everyone in that lobby. If they're trying to make this fair, how have I got in that lobby and gone 70-something and like 8? That is just, it's just dumb. It just doesn't make sense. If they're trying to make it fair, I shouldn't be able to play in that lobby. If that's going by their logic, I don't know, man. Like I said, I need to leave it there. I could just go on. This video has just turned into an SBMM rant, unfortunately, but it's a big talking point in the community, so I guess we no doubt are going to end up talking about it if we do the Reddit reactions and all that type of content on Modern Warfare 3. But I'm going to leave it there so that we don't continue to ramble on. I've been going for 20 minutes as I'm recording this, hopefully edit it down so you guys don't have to watch that whole thing, but I could go forever. So I'll leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Leave your thoughts on SBMM. Most people who pay enough attention to the game that they're watching content probably agree. Not everyone does though, so leave your thoughts down below. But with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you all out there on the battlefield.